Hi guys, you can probably tell by the title of this video, I just watched Shawshank Redemption, so I'm going to scratch it off the movie list of Doom and Despair. So here's the movie list of Doom and Despair. Some of these movies are up to 7 hours long, and that's why it's called the movie poster of Doom and Despair, because this is going to be torture to sit through. Today, we watched the #1 movie, Shawshank Redemption, so watch this transition. 3, 2, 1, boom! Look at that. Okay, so it was a really rough scratching job, as you can see, but yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a review now. Alright, hi guys, I'm going to keep this review short and sweet because this was too much, or too long of a movie to really dive into, like, really deep, and I didn't like it enough to do that, so let's talk about it. Alright, first of all, I'm going to give you guys my rating. 4.5 stars. That was pretty good. I think it's a little overrated, I'm not going to lie. I know I gave it 4.5, but for it to be the best movie ever, according to my poster. So it basically follows this guy who is allegedly accused of killing his wife for cheating on him, which is a valid crash out. That's not even crazy. That's not even crazy. And he goes to jail. His name's Andy, and he meets this guy named Red. And Red can get stuff. So Andy requests that he gets a poster, like a poster of this movie star girl that they've been watching for multiple days in a month. Apparently, they just watch the same movie over and over in jail. Well, anyway, he gets this poster to cover up the hole in the wall that he's about to dig. So he gets the poster, time moves on, but then the guards come out and they're like, guys, we need someone to help us paint or repaint like the roof or something. So it's a lottery pick. Everyone writes their name, throws their name in the bucket, but Red bribed the officer, so it was a rigged like lottery pool. So Red and all his friends were drawn because it's May, it's warm out, they get extra privileges if they paint the roof, so everyone wanted to do it. Well, while they're painting, Andy overhears the officers talking about, oh yeah, my cousin died, I'm in his will, but I only got like $35,000 of his $1 million, and like taxes is gonna take it all. Well, Andy is a former banker, so he knows about that stuff. He's like, well, you can give it to your wife and you'll get all the money or something like that. And then they realize, we're like, oh shit, Andy's kind of smart. And then they put him in charge of all the banking and the library stuff. So time goes on, and the librarian that he was assigned to finally leaves on parole. But these dudes have been in jail for all their life, so they don't know how to function in the outside world. So once he gets to the outside world, he kills himself. Well, shortly after that, a new bus comes with new prisoners. Andy meets a dude named Tommy. He's this like charismatic, chivalrous, like stupid jock guy, right? And they become friends. They actually all the people at the jail kind of like Tommy. They think he's a cool guy, but Tommy is stupid. So I don't know how, but this dude in his 25 years of living has not learned the ABCs. So Andy makes it his personal mission to get this dude to not be stupid. So he slowly, over time, teaches him. But while Tommy is talking to Andy, this is where we find out that Andy actually did not commit the crime, because Tommy was in jail previously with the dude who did commit the crime, and he was like gloating about it. So they went to like the head of the office and they're like, bro, Andy is not guilty. We need to get him out of here. Well, then basically they shoot Tommy because they need Andy because he's smart. They would need to keep him here. So they shoot Tommy. Well, later on, we learned that what the prison is doing with their money is like illegal for some reason. I don't even remember why. So Andy's like, I don't want to do this anymore. And when he tries to quit the banking, like the financial job at the prison, the headmaster Norton is like, nah, I'm gonna put you in solitary confinement for 2 months if you do that. So he's like, shit, now I'm stuck here. Well, eventually he digs out of his hole, he escapes through the sewer, and he's never found again. And before he leaves, he tells his friend Red, his best friend, to go to this tree and dig up this box. So finally, after the 4th try of leaving early on parole, Red finally gets out after 40 years. And when he goes out, he goes to the box and he digs it up. And it's a bunch of money, and it says, come meet me here. And then he goes to where Andy is, and they live happily ever after. I thought it was not overrated. Like I said, it's a great movie. I just don't think it's worthy of being the #1 movie ever if you're picking up what I'm putting down here. So yeah, thanks for watching. Follow the letterbox, follow the TikTok, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks.